Legends and Super Legends, welcome to Veloharmony. I'm doing a review today, that's why you notice I turned the lights off. I want to show you guys a product that I'm really excited about. This is a vest made by a company called Powerfly. And I just turned on the LED that's built into the vest. And you can see it's on the back also. You got red on the back. You got white in the front. As you go through the power cycle, the second cycle, you got a blinking light on the front. And then that blinks on the back. Blinks real fast. You can slow it down the next time you push the button. It slows down. Both of them blink. And then the next time you push the button, it goes off. Let me turn the lights on so you can see this product. This is the vest. They make it in one size, a large. And the biggest thing was that when I spoke to the guy, I got an email. I did not pay for this. They just sent it to the channel. Since the channel has gotten popular, we've gotten a lot of interest, people sending me messages about products that they have. So I'm very selective which ones I decide to accept. They have different terms. This one, the guy just sent it. You know, no strings attached if you want to introduce it to the community. So when he sent the email, he included a link. I went and checked out the product and it looked like something I would use. And so I'm only going to bring products to the channel that I think are useful for our sport, regardless of whether I buy it myself or whether they just send it. And I always let you guys know. I did not pay for this. I have no deals or benefits. Whether you buy it, you don't buy it, doesn't matter. I don't benefit in any manner. But this is a great product, and I felt like I accepted their offer to send it so that I would review it, and I have reviewed it, and it is great. It's something I would use, go walking, running, even on the bike. It's a nice vest. Now, they only make one size, large. It fits me. My chest is a 42. It could probably fit somebody up to a 45. It's a little loose, but it's a good fit. And it's got little cinches on the side that you can cinch if you want it tighter. It's got two pockets down here that you can put your hands in if you want. Under here, you see this is like a control, like a power control right there. Under there is a little pouch. That's where the power control is. And you can access it. I will show you in a little bit when I'm done. But basically, I felt like, wow, this is great. It's a good product. I communicated with the guy, gave him feedback on some things that I would change. What I really liked about the fact that they put a simple manual in there, so you basically had some instructions on what it did and so forth. There were some discrepancies that I discovered whereby when you charged the battery, it did not go from red to green. I charged it all night, overnight, and it just stayed red solid. It still works. So I communicated to the guy because the manual says after 2.5 hours, it's supposed to go to green. And after 12, 13 hours, it did not go to green. So it still works, but that was an issue. He said in his test unit, he did not have that problem. So maybe it's a glitch with the one that sent me. But I explained to him that if they think about moving this mainstream, they should get more sizes, because having one size, I think they're just trying it out. And this, he said, is the most popular size. But it's a nice product. I'm going to turn it on while we got the light on. I did that in the dark so you could see how effective it was, because I took that out and it's great. And you're walking, you got a light back there. So whether you're walking, running, whatever, each time you push it, it cycles. Now this is fast blink. This is slow blink, which is where I used it. I really like this blink, especially for walking. On the bike, fast blink probably be better. And then once you cycle off, it goes off. So the pouch sits in here. I'm going to take the jacket off here. Let me move this microphone. So you can see. It's well made. There's it's almost like some kind of a fleece on the inside. I'll bring it close to the camera so you can see. Well made jacket. And what's going to floor you is the price. $29.99. I will put the link in the description here. I also went ahead and added the link on the Veloharmony website in the recommended cycling products, because this is a very good product. And it's not just for the bike. I believe whether you're walking, running, whatever, it's a nice thick vest. It will definitely keep you warm. They've got some kind, the fabric on here is water resistant at a minimum, might be even waterproof, but you wouldn't wear a vest to stay dry. But the fabric is basically impermeable to water. You could pour water and it would just run down. I want to show you where the pouch for the battery is. It was one of the suggestions that I gave him. The book just starts with how to disconnect the battery, but it doesn't tell you the location of the battery. So I suggested that he put a picture or text that says, find the battery here, then tell me how to disconnect it. So I felt around to find the battery. So when you turn it, when you open the jacket, behind this control button that you saw, like a power control button, on the inside, in the back of the pocket loop, there is a pouch right here. That's where the battery sits. And basically, you open this pouch. I'm going to just push the battery out. I'm going to stay close to the camera so you guys can see it. This is the battery, this black box. And you have to be real careful here. This is the wire that connects it to the jacket. So if you're going to clean the jacket or wash it or do anything, you want to kind of disconnect this. They didn't say it in that manual, but I think it's kind of understood. You don't wash a battery. So this is the connector right here that holds it together. I'll bring it real close. That's the connector. And all you do is you squeeze the side and it comes out. You want to be real gentle. I'm going to bring it real close so you can see. There are two little prongs in there. And all you're doing is you're lining up this in here and it just goes in. Very gentle. And to take it out, you squeeze the sides and you just pull it out. It's real easy. I don't even think you need to squeeze the side. I think it just comes out. So it just goes in. There are two little contact points and you can see it on here. It only goes in one way. So if you put this the wrong way, it won't go. Don't force it. Try the other way and it just slides in. You don't need any force. It just goes in. There's a little recessed area right there that you see. That's where this slides in and it just goes in. So you want to be gentle with that. And then you put it back in the pouch. What I did to put it back in the pouch was I made sure that this is the button right there. I made sure that is behind that symbol on the front of the jacket. So what I did was I kept the wire at the top, slid the box in the pouch, keeping the wire up top. You don't want the wire to be on the bottom because that's what faces the front. Since it's going to flip like that, you want that button facing you when you put it in the pouch. So you just line that in there. Let me move this wire out of the way. And this is not something you would do very often because this thing lasts. You see how long they said, if he even said that. It said charging time is 2.5 hours. The operating time is 10 to 15 hours. So that's like if you're doing a lot of cycling and you wear this vest a whole week. For me, it would probably go more than a week. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's a little fiddly because I'm trying to keep this wire from getting in front of the box. And you want to put the box not vertically. You want to put the box horizontally in the pouch. And the size is neat. Let me put the jacket on this bench. Take the weight off. That will make it easier. So you put the battery pack in here in the pouch horizontally. I just mistakenly pressed the button. And I want to keep the wire behind it. And it goes in the pouch. They've got a little bit, you can see it on. I pushed the button while I was doing that. But anyway, what I wanted to show you, they've got a Velcro cover that flips and holds that. So once you cover that, let me turn that off. Because you're putting this is going back this way. That's why I said you want to keep the button facing you when you put it in the pouch. Because this is going to go inside the jacket. You want that button facing this side. And then this pouch just falls right behind where this. It's like a fluorescent. It's reflective. The little power control. That's where it goes. So I suggested to him that he put that in the manual to make it clear where people can find the battery. You know, and he was very open to my suggestions. And these are the kind of people that I like to work with, because this is a very nice product. It's a regular feeling jacket. It's very warm. It will keep you warm. Nice fleece interior, very comfortable. And I'm just blown away by the price. $29.99 for a jacket like this. I mean, a vest like this. I don't know why I keep calling this a jacket. The zipper I like because it's one of these, it's non-metal, so it's not going to get rusty on you. Easy to use. Just like what our cycling jerseys use. You can zip all the way up. This is what it looks like. And the cool thing is, once this is there, you don't even have to look at it. You can feel it. It's right there. It goes off. So when I used it, I kept it on this because I was walking. And I was like, man, this is really cool if you're walking at dusk or early in the morning. You know, even if you're walking your dog or walking your kids, whatever. This is cool. I mean, look at the back. The back is in red. When it's off, it looks white in the back. But when you turn it on, it's got red LEDs in the back. And I thought, wow, okay, I'll show this to the guys, you know. So he sent me the email. I agreed to bring the product and introduce it because it seemed to be a very innovative product. That's what I've been dealing with. Besides just making videos, there's a lot of companies that have been sending different products. Some of them are just not things that I feel were, you know, that are practical. So I just kind of graciously turned them down. But this product was one like, wow. I like to bring products that I think that I would buy, and then I want to introduce it to you guys. Whether you buy it or not is up to you. But I just don't feel comfortable bringing any products to this channel that I would not consider buying myself or using myself, you know, to just be moving stuff. That was not why I set up this channel. But it would be remiss of me not to introduce great stuff to you guys. And this is one of them. I will be using them. You may see them in a video maybe one day on one of the group rides when it's really cold. I'll slip it over the Team Kit or something. You know, it's really, really a very innovative idea. And my only issue with this sample that he sent is that the battery lighting was not changing. So he's going to investigate and let me know. So I asked him, I said, well, if there was a misprint, then maybe the light just supposed to be steady. So my future test for this is to just use it and run the battery down and see whether the light ever gets to where it's blinking. Because from the time it got here, the light was steady and it was red when you charge it. It comes with its own micro USB cable, and it's a standard USB cable, nothing special. So if you already have micro USB cable, you can just use that to charge it. You can charge it connecting it to a PC. You can charge it connecting it to just a USB power outlet. I charged it at first on the power outlet when the light didn't change. I tried with a PC to see if it would make a difference. It did not. So it's charged, it's working. So I just told him, I said, that's my only concern. And I felt like I needed to let you guys know. So I'll turn the light off briefly so you can see it again and then wrap up this stuff. So this is what you would look like on the road. If it's steady, if it's blinking and you're out in the dark. Look at this. And from the back, that's what they would see. I'm going to slow it down here. The slow blink. I mean, LEDs, they're going to last forever, you know. So my only thing was the battery. And the battery is self-contained unit. So if anything happens to the battery, I'm sure it'll be easy to replace it. You turn the light on. So I don't think replacement will be a problem. And you can see the difference with the light on. I mean, yeah, it's kind of muted, but in the dark, this thing lights up. So it's called Powerfly, the Powerfly Vest. The link will be down here in the description, or you can go to the recommended cycling products on the channel page. I will put both links. I'll probably just put the link for the recommended cycling channel on Veloharmony. So I just have it in one place. But the links will be down there for those of you who want it. This is a great product. My wife liked it, but she likes her vest big and loose, so she wanted to see if there was another size, and I told her to only make it in one size. So that's about the only thing. So hopefully if he gets enough traction and enough requests, They will design it in other sizes. So this is a large. I'm a chest 42, which is about 106 centimeters thereabout, and it fits me okay. So we'll probably go up to 110 or something like that. So if you wear medium or large, this will work. And then he's got something on the side that you can cinch the waist if you need it tighter. You know, I just left it in the regular format. It's a comfortable vest. I just like that you can use it for walking, running, cycling, whatever. So I hope this is something that would be helpful to somebody who is out at dusk or at dawn, and this, you know, can make a difference for your safety, and it's hands-free instead of carrying a flashlight or something like that, especially if you're running or doing something. So hope you be safe when you're out there, and get your cages.